Mic check, 1, 2. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Sci. I'm going to be doing a tutorial today for the screenies out there who want to get more into officiating. This is mostly like obligated or towards Screamo Paintball League, but I'm pretty sure I can give you guys a basic rundown for just about any league. I'll try to my best to kind of go through as much detail as possible. If you do have any questions, then just feel free to reach out to me via Discord, or for those who are on the Screamo Paintball League server. Any questions you may have, just feel free to ask. Anyways, let's get right into it. Alright, so first off, best suggestion I can possibly give, please do not use Streamer Cam. I don't know what Rec Room has been doing. I'm pretty sure the person who initially did this either just stopped as soon as they had done so or got fired. But if you enable this, if you have 2 monitors or even multiple, it will pop up as another screen, and there's no reason for it. Not only will your game lag, but it'll also it's just kind of a pointless process. Best suggestion I can probably give you is just to hide the HUD. Just hide the HUD. That way you can still see what's going on. I'm pretty sure it should not pop up, or nothing should be disrupting as to who scores a flag, blue team scores, etc. I think it's just all around you. Now then, got your basics here, got your maps, pretty simple. Now, of course, what I normally do is once both teams are here and set, don't have to go up on the stage exactly, but make sure they're all here. Of course, you have your home team, you have your away team. It doesn't matter as to where they sit or where they are. As long as the home team goes in first, then that is the initial deal. Once the home team is in, they will invite the away team. Please make sure it is a private game. This is important. You do not want any other random individual just jumping on in and then disrupting the game. So do keep in mind of that. Also, there's a 15-minute deadline, as you guys know, or threshold, etc., for when teams are supposed to be here. It is up to you. It is your choice if you want to keep it going. My personal recommendation, don't let it go over 25 minutes. Unless one of the teams are losing a lot, just choose your own judgment, in my own opinion. That's what I say. Alright, so once you get invited, I'm going to use this as an example. Once you get invited to a map, you'll just jump right on in and then make your way over there. And then, of course, when you first load in, thankfully on Scream Mode, or at least for Screamo Paintball League, there's no reason to... The only kind of checks you'll have to do is just voice checks, and then, of course, grenade checks. Grenade checks are simple. Just make sure it has the red and blue skin. Anything else is not qualified. Personally, me and myself, I trust everyone's judgment because, of course, who would want to go through the trouble of making their team have a disqualification, right? Right, but still, it is encouraged to ask them, say, hey, can you check your grenade? Keep in mind this is only for leagues that require or can use grenades. Now then, as soon as both teams are done and set up, ready, make sure the map or mode is chosen properly. You have team battle, and you also have capture flag. Keep in mind the schedule. This is for Screamo Paintball League. For the schedule, it will always show what map they're playing along with the mode. So be very, very wary of that. Now then, once both teams are all set, go ahead and just tap official, and you'll be able to fly up, go back, fly around, hover, and that's it. Best suggestions I could also give. Some maps are a bit too difficult. For example, I would say Homestead. If you can somehow manage to get under the map and still spectate the players, that's awesome. But please, please try your best not to get too close to the players, or in this case, interfere with their shots, because some of these shots may hit, and we don't want to hear any complaints. So the easier the better, right? In any case of a person crashing and you get swapped in, that one's a little bit tougher. I would say try to leave the match. It depends. It does vary, but the best rule of thumb is just try to leave the match so that other player that crashed can get back in. You can also ask the other team as well if needed, if the player is coming back. But again, generally you want to just go ahead and make sure that that player has a chance to get back into the game. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit rough on them. And of course, if it like halfway through, if anything is to happen, you are more than welcome to go ahead and probably stop the game midway or just see what's going on. But naturally, if they don't have their other player, they still can continue on with that match and just keep it going. Now then, once the match is over, keep in mind this is a test that we're working on. Once that match is completely over, you'll have your toggle camera, zoom align. This is just a maker pen for now. Do not, don't be afraid. Let me see here. Open up my HUD once again. Once that's all done, and let me get my tools. Get your camera out. All scores will be posted right here. All you have to do is just pick a screenshot. You can make it public or private. I have no preference myself personally. I just prefer to make them public since other players would like to see what's going on and how their game is going. And if anything happens as well, or if nothing pops up, it is best to just take a picture of the scoreboard as well. Never hurts. Now then, that pretty much covers the basics of how it is to be an official. Keep in mind a few things. One, seeing as though how the rules have definitely changed about for just any kind of league or being an official, your videos must be saved. They have to be saved because that is the only way of getting credit in the long run. So my recommendation, let me see if I can pull this up right here for you guys. Swap on over to also with that as well too. Let's see. Also with that, I know it does differ based off if you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube. YouTube has a lot more easier. If you know how to upload your videos on YouTube, that is completely awesome. As for Twitch, I'm more on the bandwagon of Twitch, I'm sure as most of you know. Let me go ahead and I'm trying to switch over here, apologies. But yeah, basically it's very simple for Twitch. All you have to do is just highlight the video. You guys are gonna be seeing my stream overlay right about now, so yeah, enjoy. Give me one moment to swap on over. Alright, so as you guys can see here, the video is all laid out. That's awesome. These are basically where all my highlights are. So if you're wondering how to get over there, we'll go back to Twitch. Start from Twitch Basics. All I have to do is go into top right, click your name, creator dashboard. Might be able to go to video producer actually. Try video producer, see what happens. Just as a experimentation. Alright, awesome. So yeah, if you go to video producer, all your videos will be saved here. All you have to do is just click highlight. Highlight the video. It'll take you over here. And then normally what I do is I'll try to have like start segment and just go all the way to the end. You can edit it to your own liking, but this is the most simplistic way of going about it. It's just a lot more easier in the long run as well. I'm pretty sure there is also a setting as well too, under one of these where you have to enable, yep, VOD settings. So under stream, go to VOD settings. You can store up past broadcast. This is very important. You'll be able to store it up for 7 days. Do not worry about this. All you have to do is just highlight the video. If you highlight the entire video, it will stay. I cannot stress that enough. That way your video will stay, you'll get the credit, and you'll be able to move on. But that's pretty much all there is to it when it comes to being an official. Again, everything else kind of just lies in the balance of judgment. If you think that the match should not be played, then I would definitely recommend, or if you think that there's something that happens in the beginning, you are more than welcome to restart it. Not all leagues will accept this, but it is allowed for Screamo Paintball League. That being said, though, that's all I pretty much have. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask me. I'll try to answer them the best I can. But the most simplistic rules of going about is, you know, settings. Try to hide the HUD because you don't want anybody seeing you as much because you want to focus on the match. Rule check. Obviously, voice checks and then grenade checks. Make sure they're good to go. Once both teams are set, the match is set. Just tap the official button. Your role can be removed if you tap it again. Don't worry about the stats. Roll will be added. You cannot fly without this roll as well. In case anything does go wrong. Anything does go wrong in the match, you can hold this down. You gotta hold it down for 5 seconds. I cannot say for sure if it does work, but again, Pixel's on the case. And then once the match is over or everything goes panned out, then you are more than welcome to just take a picture of the scoreboard. Again, if it doesn't work here, you are more than welcome to take a picture of the regular scoreboard. And then just reach out to us. That's pretty much all I have for you guys, though. Hopefully this tutorial helps. And as I always say, don't give up on your dreams. Keep on aiming up sky high. And last but not least, live life to the fullest, one atom at a time. Hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you are. Hope to see you guys next time on Rec Room. Have a good one.